Sniping token launches is one of the most profitable things you can do. There's people are making thousands upon thousands of dollars from sniping tokens that are being released. So in today's video, I'm going to teach you everything you need to know about how to snipe a token, how to make money, how much money you can make from it, is it legal or not, and how it works so that you can participate in this very profitable adventure. So what is a sniping bot? A sniping bot is just a program that captures the event where liquidity is being added to, a new token is being added to Uniswap, to PancakeSwap, to some exchange. And there are bots, that programs that capture, they see that happening and they buy right after that liquidity. Why is this important? Well, because when you buy right after liquidity, you know that a lot of buyers are coming after. Many people that couldn't participate in the project or just want to make, buy more of that particular token, they will buy right at the same block. So let me show you an example. In this case, this block, you can see that this token has been created, Paul Zone, and they added about 68 Ether. Right now that's $100,000, and right now that's worth 2 million tokens. So this was added in the position 0 at the first item of the block. If you go to the block transaction, these are the transactions inside that block. You see all of these swapped exact Ether for tokens. Basically, these are purchases. People are buying that token. You see, there are many of those. I counted like 100 or so. There are so many buys right after. People are buying hundreds of thousands of dollars from this token right at the moment it is listed. These are all programs, these are all people that are sniping the token. They are not at the best position because, this one buys right here at this position, and after him comes a few buyers, maybe less buyers than here. So if you buy at this position right here, you know that all of these purchases are going to increase your price and are going to make you a profit. So that is a sniping bot. That's what it does. It's buying right when a token is listed, when it is added to Uniswap. Why? Because then you can make money from all the purchases that are coming right after, because people are gonna buy right after it. So how much money can you make from it? Well, I've heard that people make about, a guy that does this professionally, he bought about $1,000 of one token and sold $300,000 from one token. This is just one example. You can go ahead and calculate how many buys are here. I won't do that, but you can explore this. It's on Ethereum. It's the block 16912655. And you can see if you were in this position, if you were the first buyer right after the liquidity has been added, you can calculate how much you would have gotten out after all of these buys. I assume, let's say you put 1 Ether, you can easily make 10, 20, maybe 100 Ether, but that would be in extreme cases, just insane amounts of money, depending on how well positioned you are. You see there are not that many buys right here. There's another one. There are a few that fail, but because they bought too late or for whatever reason. These multi-calls are also purchases. They are approving and swapping at the same time. That's what the multi-call is for. And yeah, you can calculate that. So is it legal to do this? Is it legal to snipe token launches? Yes, in cryptocurrency, you can do that. There is no legality applied to this. It's just you are buying before someone else. That's all it is. How much does this cost? Well, in order to set up your own bot, your own program, you need to have some programming knowledge, to be watching the mempool and listen to specific transactions. When you see a transaction that is pending being added, then you can expect a liquidity event. So you're basically listening, you stop some tokens that you want to watch, in this case this PO zone token, and you wait for this add liquidity. If when this function is executed, you know the token is being added. So you make a transaction right after it using flashbots or something else, ideally flashbots. In this block, you can see it was made by Builder69. That's a flashbot contributor. Basically, if this person built the block, you know someone made a flashbots transaction. In fact, it says here MEV block, which means you can position yourself at the best possible position. You can be the first buy using flashbots. That's what I'm saying. And when it comes to the cost, that will depend. To create a good sniping bot that could easily go to $10,000 or more. If you contract a developer, someone that knows this stuff, you can make them write the code, or you can write your own if you know some programming in Solidity and whatever. Just make sure to use flashbots, because that will provide you the best opportunity for listing your for making the purchase right after the liquidity has been added. This person that bought it here, he's spending 2 Ether. Maybe half of that goes to the block builder in order for this person to be in this great position. He's making money by being there. I'm sure that's clear. And yeah, when someone launches a token, in summary, people come in, programs that are watching that token, they are noticing when it is being released. Some tokens use the add liquidity ether function, others have an enable trading function. It depends on the token. You can take a look at the contract and see which function is being executed. When that function is executed, that means the token is ready for trading and you want to buy early, buy as soon as possible, because a ton of buys are coming after it. Now at MEV we are building our own flashbots, sniping bot. It's right here. I built it myself, and it's gonna be released very soon. So you can pay attention to that if you want to use your own sniper for tokens. Now the most important thing besides the sniping bot is having tokens worth sniping, because not all tokens are popular enough to snipe at them. But a token like this doesn't have any fees, any transfer buy or sell fees. This is a great target because it has a great community, and you see it raised 68 Ether, which is a lot of money, which means this token is popular. You can filter tokens by whoever is by the amount of liquidity that the token is having. It depends on how you want to set up your sniping bot, but the basic bot simply waits for the event for the liquidity added, or something that enables trading. So that's a basic sniping bot, and it uses flashbots to make sure you are positioned in the best place, so they're buying early. Hope this has been clear, and make sure to subscribe and to join MEV DAO here, to join our Telegram group, which is very, very good. We are sharing so much value, you wouldn't believe it. And see you soon.